Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. It's Friday, which means it is time to show off this week's top 5 camp builds. There's some really cool ones to show off. I'm actually really happy with the 5 that I've chosen. There was a few I had to miss out, of course, as always, but the 5 are just beautiful. To each in their own right, they all did some really cool things, so I'm excited to show them off. Don't forget as well, guys, there is also a monthly competition ongoing for you guys to compete in, and the winner actually gets a prize. So as of Wednesday, the 27th of July, that's going to be the deadline for this one, and basically you've got to build the most immersive camp you can possibly build, and the person with the most immersive camp, in my opinion, will be the winner. And if you do win, you will earn yourself a nice free either a bunch of atoms or the monthly bundle that gets put into the store from Bethesda. If you've already got it, I'll give you atoms. If you haven't got it, I'll give you the bundle, either or. But yeah, guys, make sure to get involved via the Discord, and that's that. So if you enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe, and let's dive straight into this week's top 5 camp builds.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the first build coming up this week at number 5 is going to be by Milne, and this thing is beautiful. Look at this. Look, this is what I mean by an immersive camp build. This looks fantastic. I love the fact that it just really looks like it belongs where it is. I think you did a great work adding in the concrete pillars, the shop windows and stuff. They look absolutely amazing. I don't know what it is, but I really love them. The open sign as well looked fantastic. I did just catch that as well. I hope you guys did too. And this is the inside. It's very condensed. Lots of stuff squashed in there. It is a shop, and it really reminds me of, I don't know if you ever go on day trips or you've been on some form of holiday where they've got the souvenir shops where they're kind of just crammed with all sorts of random stuff linking to the place that you've gone to. But this really reminds me of a kind of souvenir shop. So really good job with this one, Milne. I think it's been a while since you've been in the top 5. You have been sending them in, but it's been a good while since you've been in the actual top 5, so I'm happy to get you back into the top 5, mate. Absolutely awesome build, this one. It was just the outside sold it for me. That is 10 out of 10 for the exterior. It looks fantastic. Inside as well looks really good. All round, just really solid build. Lots of cool merges going on as well if you keep your eyes open. I like the use of the display cases down into the foundation. That looks really good. Lots of merging on the shelves and stuff, as you can see. And just around the corner as well, there's a staircase made out of suitcases. So absolutely just all sorts going on. And I really enjoyed this one, mate. So thank you very much for sending it in. And congratulations on number 5 this week. Alright guys, over at number 4 this week, we have the Temple of the Mountain Goddess by Lady H. This thing is phenomenal. I absolutely love the merging of the vases with the flames coming out the top of them. That looks fantastic. I don't know if that's using the new skull thing that we got from Fallout First, but it looks phenomenal. Honestly, I absolutely love it. So brilliant idea with that. I love the kind of catacomb doorway entrances you've got either side as well. The use of all the statues is fantastic, but the fact that this build was actually built using no power whatsoever, it was just natural lights from candles or fires and stuff. It looks absolutely phenomenal. So brilliant job with this one, Lady H. I really loved it. I like the use of the glass walls coming in at different angles and stuff, the lighting through the vases, the chandelier, I couldn't work out what that was. I thought it was steel posts at first, but when I looked at it again, I didn't know what they actually were. I still can't work it out fully. I'm presuming steel posts, but they look a bit thinner than steel posts, so I don't know. But either way, that is some impressive stuff. Look at that. What are they? Are they steel? No, they're not steel. I haven't got a clue. I can't work out what they are, but they look really cool. These columns either side as well look great with the whole temple vibe going off. You go up to the statue, maybe pray to the statue, worship the statue, whatever it is you want to do. I'm not sure, but there's loads of offerings and stuff placed down beneath it as well. Such a cool idea. The fact that this is number 4 this week is mad because it's such a cool build. But yeah, phenomenal. Let me know in the comments, guys. What is your number 1 this week? As always, I do get it wrong sometimes, and it is just my opinion. Everyone has got their own opinion, so let me know the order in which, because no one else actually puts everything in order. No one else does the full top 5. You just say which one's your favourite. So I want to challenge you all to do your top 5 in the order from the 5 I've shown. But awesome job, Lady H. Congratulations on number 4 this week. Very nice build. Coming in at number 3 this week, we have a build by It's Virus, which I'm hoping I'm pronouncing right. If I haven't, apologies. But this one I thought was really, really cool. It actually joined with the scores of Lady H. She's both got 41 out of 50. But this one, I think the extra marks just went straight down to the location. Like normally I hate build at the White Springs because people just build in the center of the golf pitch, and to me it makes no sense. I hate that. I don't know why. I just always have. But this one's built at the pre-existing structure, and the fact that you wrap your build around this so perfectly, there's no gaps or anything, and you've also built like the entire structure around it, and like I've just said that, but I don't mean the same thing. Like you've built on top of it, you've managed to squash everything in so much, and it all fits in, making it look like it kind of is part of the pre-existing building, is absolutely unbelievable. So I thought it was really cool. I like the use of the glass walls. I love the overall shape of the build. I like the build, how it's like got loads of stuff inside of it. I like the use of the shelves with a couple of little merged items in there as well. But overall, it's just a really cool camp, and I really enjoyed this one for the fact that it's not a huge camp, it's nothing like that, but it really works with the location really, really well, and I just thought it was really satisfying to look at. And the fact that it probably took a hell of a lot of time to get it all like lined up and everything up against the pre-existing structure, to get everything in line so there's no gaps, because of course if you ever built near something like this, you will get a little bit of a gap now and again between your wall or your foundation and the actual building there, so you've got to take a little bit of time to line it up perfectly and stuff, and I thought you did it absolutely like to perfection. So brilliant job, mate. Congratulations on number 3 this week. Thank you for getting involved, and yeah, first time in the showcase I believe, so brilliant stuff, mate. Now my number 2 for this week comes in by Kalari. Now for some reason you guys didn't show Kalari much love in the Discord for this build, but I personally thought this was really cool. I really enjoyed it. I thought the overall structure was brilliant. Like as you can see, he's got a bit of a round build going on with the glass section. He's got like a round balcony going on. He's got an angled wall in the main doorway, and I just thought it looked really cool. You've got like a nice mixture of the different walls, given a kind of pattern, and it looks really nice. Like overall brilliant. I love the scrappy vibe, and I like the way it was decorated inside. As you can see here, you've got like the main bar going on, you've got Beckett's bar right beside it, really in tight knit with it, with also the doorway going around it. Thought that looked really cool. But just everything about this build, honestly, this was like, of course, as since it's number 2, it was one of my favorite builds this week, if not my favorite, because I just really loved it. I thought it was really law friendly, really cool, and just I thought it was really impressive the way you did it all. Really fits in well. It's decorated really nicely, and the video as well. I really like how you actually did this with a kind of a mix between quick scenes and then slower scenes, and here's a walking scene. There's lots of stuff going on. Really keeps you actually enjoying the video and stuff. So brilliant work, mate. Really enjoyed this one, and congratulations on making number 2 this week in the top 5 camps. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, making their way into number 1 this week, we have a build by Hitbit, and this was done in Adventure, like, which just makes it crazy impressive. When I seen this and it was done in Adventure, and the fact that when you start looking at the actual shape of the train and how you've made shapes and how perfectly in line the wheels are on the tracks and everything like that, it is absolutely mind-blowing. So hats off to you, Hitbit. No wonder this took you so long to do. I know you've been working on it for a good amount of time now. Like, it's just mad. Of course, we have seen quite a few trains over time. I think Hitbit's done a couple of trains over time, but this one is absolutely just 10 out of 10. It is fantastic. I love the use of the actual White Spring heads on the side as well. I thought it was a cool touch. But look at all the wheels. The wheels are lined up perfectly, which I thought was even more impressive. The fact that you would have had to merge so many things together. There's actually things in here which I didn't even know what they were. Like, what is that thing connecting? Oh, it's the Enclave. Is it the Enclave table? Honestly, I don't know. I'd have to go and have a proper look in person to work out what everything is, because it's just mad. Like, the way you got the shape, the way you put everything together was really, really impressive. Really enjoyed it. So hats off to Hitbit. Like, unbelievable job with this one. Looked really cool. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, let me know, guys. It was actually painful making this one number 1 because I loved it, but I also, you guys know I'm a sucker for law-friendly builds, and Kalari's was, for me, absolutely, like, perfect. But then I put this one down, and of course, as always, I go by the score system, and you beat it. You blow Kalari out the water for the technical, the location, the design, and everything. It was just, it was tough to mark you down on anything really. So hats off to you. I think you got 44, 45 out of 50. Absolutely nailed it, Hitbit. So thank you for sending it in. Love the build. I think it's fantastic, and I like this little thing as well where you can actually go up onto the train. You've actually got the railing at the back, and then you've got this really cool shutter that opens up on the side, making it feel like a proper train that you see in the films and stuff, where people like run alongside it and jump in and stuff. But this little cutscene here thought looked really cool. So brilliant stuff, Hitbit. Congratulations on number 1 this week. Now let's check out the features for this week. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the first feature of this week is going to be by Cleveland from the Uranium Fever gang. This thing is absolutely insane. This is probably the most impressive Enclave build I have ever seen make. Like, this thing is outrageously good. Like, I love when people use them lasers in builds and stuff. I don't feel like many people do that as much as we kind of used to see it a bit. Like Scorpio Prime, I think, was the first person I ever seen do that many moons ago now, when he made some like space station ages and ages ago. And it's really cool to see people are still doing that and stuff in the game, because it really adds to it. I think Uranium Fever does do it that way. Sorry, the Uranium Fever gang, like the builders included in the whole gang over there, they use it a lot in different ways and stuff. They've melted goo and stuff with it in the past, and it looks crazy. But this one looked absolutely fantastic. The way you've done that there looks amazing, Cleveland. So awesome job. The way you've got these as well, you've got like hazmat suits and stuff. I think that's just mannequins merged in, if I'm not wrong, but that looks really good, how it actually just looks like the helmets on top of the table. But this build is just, it's just unbelievable. Like, that you've got to be the best gang of builders there is in Fallout 76. The stuff you guys come up with and the videos you've put out as well are just amazing. So definitely go check them out, guys. Subscribe to them if you haven't already, because it's just phenomenal what they do. That's the word of the week this week. I think I've said it about 10 times, but yeah, look at that, man. It looks awesome. The fact you've merged in them into all this, whatever the hell it is that you've merged them into. I don't even know what that is. I think, or is it the doors? I don't know. Like, that looks really cool with the doors, but there's loads of Enclave tables merged on top of each other. It's just insane what you guys are doing. So brilliant stuff. Thank you for sending it in. Now, the last one that I wanted to show off today was by Illusion, and this one I just wanted to basically show off this scene because it's mad. Basically, this is a really condensed camp built on like a couple of foundations or something, and it's using up 100% budget, which at first I was like, what the hell? And then I watched this scene here where he walks up to the door, and there's like 7 doors all in one place, which is just insane. So hats off to you for putting the time and effort in to put all them doors in there. That's mad. But I would hate to be the one closing them all. That would take forever. But look at this thing. This is bloody, I don't even know how to describe it. It's mental. Look at that. Two doors closed. Look at how many stuff that he managed to cram into this. Like, what is it? 2 foundations wide or something? Or is it 1 foundation? I think it's one foundation, isn't it? I don't know, but this is mind-blowing. Honestly, insane. I think Frieda and Left also did a really condensed one this week, which was also mad. Definitely check that out if you haven't. But yeah, thank you for getting it in, mate. That was really cool. I really enjoyed seeing the 7 doors. That was just mad. So guys, that was this week's top 5 camp builds. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. We are literally, as of this video going live, what would that be? The 15th? 5 days away from my birthday. We are behind schedule of trying to get to the 30,000, but never mind, we'll get there when we get there. But if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Support the channel, and I'll keep you up to date with all these amazing builds that everyone in the community is building, because it's just mad what you guys are doing now. So thank you for getting involved, everyone. If you want to check out anyone involved, all the links for them will be down in the description. And don't forget to check out the monthly competition as well. Now, before we end, because I think I forgot to do it last week, here's a little shout out to everyone that got involved. So we had Daka the Wanderer, Hitbit, Brandon, Maka X Bria, Aquanova Player, Frieda and Left, Milne, Goldfinger, TX Chick, not Toxic Chick, which I called her previously, sorry about that, TX, Thanatos Wolf, Illusion, Galactic, which did a really awesome build. If you want to go check that out, it's like, it was in a shelter and it was like a very witch vibe, very cool. Definitely go check that out. Uranium Fever with Cleveland submission, very nice, that one. Of course, as you've just seen it. It's Virus, we had Yo Chaos, Lady H, Fuzz Brain with a really cool one as well, including with a bomber, so definitely go check him out. He also does a proper playthrough kind of build, so he does it kind of like how you see TNG and Mr. Church, how they'll show you the build, they'll talk through it and stuff. Definitely go check him out. Nuka Megs were a beautiful build as always, fantastic cinematics, colour, everything about it, fantastic. Moonlight Cowboy, Journey Through the Darkness, Flotten Moin, and Kalari builds. And that was everyone from this week. I think it was 22 years this week, guys, so that's mad. Thank you for getting involved. I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.
Thank you for your cooperation.